Yo, welcome to another video, fourth video on my channel, I believe. Now, today I just want to talk about not feeling as if your current situation is temporary, right? I feel like that's a very big thing, especially in today's world. We feel like our current situation, our temporary situation, is permanent, and we tend to make very impulsive, terrible decisions based on how we feel in that moment. And it might not just be a generation of today type of problem. It probably has been a problem for people in the past. But speaking for me personally and just this generation, I know that people tend to make temporary decisions that end up to permanent outcomes, right? They tend to take their temporary situation and think it's permanent and think that it can't change. Let me tell you right now that that's not the case at all. Making a impulse, I won't even say dumb, but like impulse based off emotion decision is probably the worst thing you can do for yourself in that moment. And I know that it's hard to not do it because it's all your brain is telling you. There's no one else telling you. Sure, there might be someone telling you don't do it, but are you really gonna listen to that person if your mind's already set on doing something and your brain is telling you to do it, your body's literally telling you to do it? Are you gonna listen to the next person and really take in what they're saying and not do what they're advising to, no, you're not, because like, who are you? I don't care, like what you're saying doesn't matter to me. I already made my decision and I'm gonna do what I want to do. But I feel like that's a problem nowadays because you can't do that. You can't do that because your situation really is temporary, whatever it is. If it's health, if it's relationship wise, if it's just current life circumstances, it's temporary. And I give you my word that it's temporary. It won't be permanent. As long as you believe that it's not permanent and try and put in the work to allow it to change. You put in the work to allow it to change and believe that it's not permanent, and I guarantee you it won't be permanent. Of course, it might take a while to get out of that situation, but there's steps that need to be taken. There's habits that must be put into work for it to change. Nothing changes if nothing changes. It's a real saying. If nothing changes, what changes? Nothing. And I feel like I'm a good example of that. Grief and heartbreak really can change you and really can make you see and make you do different things. Like, for example, this YouTube thing, me getting on here and expressing how I feel on this channel that gets no views. I think my biggest video is like 12 views. Like, me doing that is a real testament to how heartbreak and grief and all these different things can really mold you and change you as a human being. If none of that stuff happened to me in the past, I wouldn't be doing this. Because why? Like, I'm comfortable being how I'm being. I'm comfortable in the way I am. There's nothing that's forcing me to change and forcing me to come out my shell and forcing me to be, vulnerable or like talk about how I feel. So I feel like, of course, there's gonna be certain predicaments that make you feel like the world is ending and there's no hope. But that's extremely false. Extremely false. I guarantee you that there's hope. It's brighter on the other side. Not always, the grass might not be greener on the other side, but the sun might still be shining on the other side. The grass might still be a little not green, but the sun's still shining, and the time has to move on. You can't allow yourself to sit there and bask and sit in sadness because you're only hurting yourself. You think that you're fixing and healing, but at the end, you're really not. You're not. You're only hurting yourself. No one's coming to help you. No one's gonna come help and save you and help you change your mindset. It's you have to do it. Of course, there might be a catalyst for that, but at the end of the day, it's you who has to put in the work to change your mindset. If you sit there with your situation and just allow it to overtake you and to consume you, nothing's gonna change. So you have to be the one to sit there and get up and be disciplined and make those changes, right? Because if you don't do it, who's gonna do it? Nobody, right? So whoever's watching this, right, if you search for this video, if it came up on your explore page, whatever, I want you to understand, right, that you can still find happiness and find what it is you're looking for in other things other than outside factors, other things other than money, other things other than fleeting emotions. Money is so fleeting. It comes and goes. Like, all these things don't, it's what you have inside of you is what makes you you. You know, happiness inside, feeling good about yourself, confidence. All these things are the things that truly matter. You have all these things. Spirituality, religion, whatever it is. Spirituality, religion, financials. If your financials are on par, that's what makes you happy. Or not, I wouldn't say necessarily makes you happy, but those are the things that kind of give you that sense that, okay, my situation isn't happy. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not trying to contradict, but mental health, spirituality, finances, and body, the gym. I can't stress the gym enough. Oh, the gym. Stay in the gym. Stay working on your body, your biceps, your arms, your legs, your calves, cardio. Stay in the gym. I can't stress that enough. The gym will literally, specifically with my situation, the gym has been, it helps you get out your situation. It helps you think of other things. You know, it helps you work on yourself. Like, and you see the progress. You see it. Like, you see yourself growing. You see yourself feeling better. You take a shower. Your body's all relaxed and mellow. The gym, if you have the means to go to the gym, depending on your situation, your current situation that you think is permanent, go to the gym. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. Get big. Get swole. If you're a female, like, work on what you want to work on. If you're a guy, work on what you want to work on. Like, go to the gym. Cardio, it's so important. Drink water. Your health is so important. I promise you, there's so much other things internally that matter rather than outside things. Cars, people caring, people's opinions about, like, who cares, bro? People in this day and age don't know what words can do to another person, right? Words really can mess up your entire mental state. If you take the example of Kai Cenat, look at what he's going through. Kai Cenat went through a situation, and now he's trying to better himself. He's trying to branch out and do other things. You open TikTok, the first video you'll see is Kai Cenat performative LARP. I don't know. People talk about LARP. What does LARPing even mean? Talking about he's LARPing, he's performative, he's reading a book, this and that. Like, can bro not read a book? You know, like, there's certain, like, those type of things, the things that people are saying on TikTok and social media in general are the things that make people like Kai Cenat end up in deeper depression and, you know, take permanent measures. You know what I mean? If you get what I'm trying to say, like, his situation, he's literally trying to grow and better himself, but people take that and they flip it and they say he's this and that. Like, words have such an effect. Like, you can't care what people say about you in no way, shape, or form. Work on yourself. Your situation is not permanent. It's temporary, and you will get out of it as long as you believe in yourself, you have faith, and you put the work in. You can't just sit there and allow time to pass and think it's gonna get better. No, lean on someone, lean on something to get you through it. I can't stress that enough, man. So whoever's watching this video, you know, I might get 0 views, I might get 10 views, I might get 2 views, who knows? It's not the main point. The main point is whoever stumbles across this video, people care about you, people love you, you matter to a lot of people, and believe that you will overcome whatever it is you're going through, because it's not the end. It's really not, you know. You matter, your life matters, mental health matters. Talk it out, cry as many times as you need to cry, you know. Crying definitely helps a lot, and I know that personally, right? Crying, speak about it, talk about it. Talking about it helps. Change, you know, do different things. Don't conform to what people want you to do. Don't sit there and watch social media and think, okay, this guy got 100,000 likes talking about this situation, and the situation that he's talking about is kind of like my situation. Now let me go in the comments and read what everybody's saying, and let me do what they're talking about. You know, don't do that. Get off social media and find yourself. Go for a walk. Go to the gym. Listen to music. Religion might even help you. Just be you. You know, don't conform. That's the biggest thing. Don't conform to what society's saying, what your friends are saying. Find yourself, because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself, man. And I promise you, all you have is yourself. And as long as you feel content and happy with yourself, that's all that matters. All that matters. So, long story short, your situation isn't temporary or isn't permanent. You know, it's temporary, extremely temporary, and you, whoever's watching this, will get through it. I promise you that.